As you can see, they're epic. They're also on sale. The Liberal Tears mugs and everything, the original is still on there. And I actually have something very special to show you guys. I have one in real life. So here it is. This is what it looks like. As you can see, it's printed extremely high quality. And what I didn't know is that I actually have it on both sides. So if you're right-handed or left-handed, you'll be able to see a Liberal Tears mug from either side. And don't forget, you can also order it without the smiley face if you don't like that. But it's actually the most popular one. It was pretty funny. So here you go. Here it is. Check out the new website. You can read the description if you want. Check it out. Thank you guys. Let's get into the video. See you later.
Gowdy of South Carolina is recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Ms. Warren. The first question I'm going to ask you is directly from a constituent of mine in South Carolina,
Yes,
who is in the business of providing financial services. What steps will you take to ensure that complaints received by the Bureau are legitimate ones and not merely post-contractual gripes against a company when the consumer decides they don't want to live with the terms?
Well, Congressman, I'm glad you asked about the complaint system. It's one of the most significant features, I think, of the new consumer agency. And what we're planning to do with it is, instead of having sort of a general complaint line, we're really trying to develop more effective complaint resolution in the consumer agency on a product-by-product basis. So, for example, we'll be starting with credit cards. And what we're hoping to do is we're working on setting up a hotline and a form online for people who have had problems with their credit card issuers, and they believe perhaps that there have been violations of law and want to get in touch with the new consumer agency.
Will the complaints be made public? Because I think you'll agree with me that unfounded, unsubstantiated complaints have a deleterious effect on the accused.
So what we'll be doing, and I really want to give a shout out here to 5 of the largest credit card companies in the country who are working with us right now on a way that as soon as we receive a complaint, that complaint can go directly to the credit card companies. They can help us understand whether the complaint has merit. They have the opportunity to try to resolve it with the customer, keeping us in the loop on
Is that
what's
just for
going.
credit card companies, or is it for all financial service providers?
So here's what I want to make clear. As we build this,
I've only got 5 minutes. I'm not trying to cut you off, but there are other things I'd like to ask you.
Fair enough, sir. I'm just trying to give you a picture
Are
of
the
what we're
complaints
doing.
public? Well, let's try that with a yes and no answer.
Congressman, I've tried to describe the process for one product. We're trying to get this product right, and we've had a lot of cooperation from the credit card companies.
I'm probably not answering my question very artfully.
But no.
Are the complaints public, yes or no?
Congressman, there is no single answer for all products in the same way.
Are any
We're
of the
working-
complaints public?
Congressman, we don't have any complaints yet. What we're trying to do is build a system to deal with
So you do
complaints.
have the discretion to keep the complaints non-public if you like.
What we're trying to do is work with the industry to find a complaint system that works for American families and works for those who are providing them services. We're in the middle of that process. This is part of Stand Up, and we are glad, Congressman, to hear from you, to hear from your constituents, and to hear from everyone else about this process. We're an open door on this subject.
Well, thank you. I will encourage them to participate. I want to ask
Good.
you about some of the definitions. I saw in a definition for abusive. See if I can. Materially interferes with the ability of a consumer to understand a term of condition of a consumer financial product or service. That suggests to me that some interferences are immaterial. Is that what you meant by that?
Congressman, I believe the language you're quoting is out of the Dodd-Frank Act, and it's Congress's intention. Not, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I don't have a copy of it with me here.
Will you not be the one enforcing that?
Congressman,
Will you set regulations that define these terms?
Congressman, this is the guidance that Congress has given.
I'm asking you, are some interferences immaterial?
Congressman, we will go through the process of interpreting the language that Congress has given us.
I don't mean for that to be a trick question. Are some interferences immaterial? Because the word material modifies interference.
Congressman, I want to be clear about this. It's statutory language that you're asking. There's a process in place for the Consumer Bureau. You don't want me standing here shooting from the hip about how I might want to interpret individual language.
Well, let me ask you about the second one. It also defines it as an unreasonable advantage or taking unreasonable advantage of a consumer's lack of understanding. Are there some instances where taking advantage of a consumer's lack of understanding are reasonable?
Congressman, this is the language that Congress has adopted in the Dodd-Frank Act. Ultimately, it will fall to this Bureau through a lengthy process to interpret this on a case-by-case basis. I believe it would be irresponsible for me to stand here and pop off about how I would interpret particular words.
Do
There's
you
a
believe that
reason-
there's a duty to educate or a duty to learn on behalf of the consumer?
I believe that consumers want to learn. I think they want to know
Well,
what
that's
their
a different
products
question.
are.
I didn't ask whether or not they wanted to. Do you believe that there's a duty to do it since the law itself says consumers' inability to protect his own interests? Do you agree that there's a duty to educate yourself?
Congressman, we have, as part of our responsibility under the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau laws, undertaking consumer financial education. And I embrace this. I think it is exactly where this
Is that a yes?
agency should be.
Is that a yes?
We are going to help consumers by giving them products where prices are clear, where risks are clear, where they can make comparisons.
Is there a duty to
I-
educate yourself, yes or no?
I believe that an empowered consumer is a consumer who can not only protect himself or herself, but one who can change the market.
To 115 early.
Mr. Chairman, I give up.
This guy loves the red elephants. So we got LGBT for Trump here.
Yeah, woo!
He understands that, you know, Trump's policies are actually keeping the LGBT community safer than any other.
Not to mention the fact that I've received more love here than I have from any of my liberal friends for this. Here I am accepted and welcomed, and it's been absolutely amazing.
We
Get the fuck out of the path! Did you say make a movie? Everybody's got a loud mouth!
That guy was angry. Yeah! Let's Here we go. Communists. Communists.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
Fucking pussies. Hey, you guys pro or against? You guys pro or against? Oh, okay. There we go. Come on, you fucking pussies!
Lives Matter! Build that wall! Build that wall! Build that wall! Build that wall! Build that wall!
This is the guy that organized this counter protest here. This guy here.
USA! USA! USA!
Here! Here! Oh shit, I just got maced, guys. I just got maced. Are you okay? Get her down. Are you okay? Get her up. Get her up. Get her up. Get her up. You gotta get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. You gotta get up. Get up. Help her up. Help her up. Help her up. Help her up. Get his ass. Get his ass. Get his ass. Get his ass.
Yeah, knock that little bitch out. Get off there. Hey, stop. Stop.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone. He pepper sprayed your wife? Oh, well then he deserves a hit in the head with the flag. He pepper sprayed his wife. I understand why he's angry.
Run for brothers and sisters.
You got pepper sprayed? How does it feel? I was breathing it in, man. It's pretty...
Yeah, I didn't think I got hit.
This is the lady that got pepper sprayed directly in the face by that Antifa thug. And
Who sold uranium to Putin? Hillary. Look at this cup. Or do you want to talk? You prefer war? No, George. Well, then you talk, you dummy. Are you willing to talk to us? Or are you just holding your sign? Beat it. You're not going to talk.
ABC, are you guys fake news?
In other people's eyes?
This is the guy, his wife got pepper sprayed.
I hit that man several times, and I admitted it to the police. And guess what? I didn't go to jail. He did, because he walked up to my 100-foot wife, or my 100-pound wife, excuse me, and pepper sprayed her from 2 feet away. As close as we are right now, unprovocated. There was no fight. I'm an intellect. I can talk with anybody, no problem. But you want to come up and start a fight? I can also fight, and that's what that man got. He got himself a little something. That's why he left in a police car with his face all swollen up, because he wanted to attack a 100-pound woman. And if you attack my wife, I'm going to attack you back. And in that case, he lost. And that's why he's going to jail. And yes, I admitted, you guys all have it on video, I hit him multiple times. I broke the eagle off of my top of my flag on his face. And I enjoyed every second of it. And I'd do it again.
Yeah.
You come up and attack me, I'm going to attack you back. And I got a lot of good brothers around here that are all going to jump right in and say,
That's right.
Nope, we're not covering our face. Do I look like I'm hiding from anyone? Travis Gunther's my name, in case anyone cares. No, I didn't hide. He hid behind a mask and pepper spray. That's called being a bitch where I come from. I mean, someone sprayed your mom, your sister, your wife, whatever you may have, from 2 feet away as a man. Just like the other cameraman pushed that other woman down right before that. We're attacking women out here now? No, we're not going to attack women when I'm on duty.
Nope. Not in our one.
What did you come here for?
Support Trump.
To support our president.
Wait, hear this. To support Trump and the police and the veterans and the
He's a beach hippie.
He's our president.
No, he's not. Yeah, you might want to look up the definition of fascist, idiot. Yeah, you might want to look up the definition of fascist. No, if you a lot of crazy crap.
Well, it all started off with them I actually grabbed the hat.
Turn around here.
They punched the lady in her hat fell off, so I went to go pick it up, and they also snapped a bunch of flags on the ground, so I went to go pick those up. I'm not going to have those on the ground.
Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Those can't. You're right.
That's definitely
disrespectful.
Happen, yeah.
That's for sure.
So I pick it up out of the sand, and then I see the fight break out. The guy threw the punches, and they were going at it. So I was going to go try to break it up. You know, I was trying to get my pepper spray out, so just in case anything goes down, I could.
Right.
I ended up getting pepper sprayed.
Exactly.
I had to change my glasses, but hey, who cares? I mean, my glasses got a large majority of it, but it burns. It feels
burns.
It feels good,
Yeah. I breathed it in. I mean, I kind of like. Once I saw it come out, I juked it out of there, man. I just juked and jived right out of the crowd. And then I came back in when I knew it was safe. But I breathed some of it in, and it burned like hell for sure.
Yikes, man.
Inside my lungs.
That was insane. Right. That was the most insane thing I've ever seen. You've seen people get beat up at these things.
I've seen a few things, but nothing like that yet.
Yeah.
I mean,
the lady got punched in the face. There's a photojournalist here who showed us a photo of her getting punched in the face and her hat getting knocked off. So,
oh my goodness!
I wonder.
For some reason, these leftists, they just want to attack old ladies and young girls. members sign.
Yeah, but he already put Goldman Sachs boxes in there, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, so would you rather have poor people that can easily be bought or rich people that can't easily be bought at all?
Poor people.
I'm still trying to hear a point.
Poor politicians. Poor politicians. Would you rather have poor politicians in the cabinet that can easily be bought, like Hillary Clinton with their 4 mansions? Now that she can't supply any foreign favors to foreign governments anymore, she's flying coach on the airlines. Her 4 mansions are going away. She closed the global initiative arm of the Clinton Foundation right after she lost the election because she can't provide favors to foreign governments anymore. So guess what? Now she's flying coach.
She ain't got nothing coming.
She's flying coach, bro. Taking the popular vote to decide your national general election is Bolshevikism. We're a republic. So we use the Electoral College to give the small states, the small videos, the small Tom, Dick, and Harrys that are hard workers a voice in the general election. Otherwise, it would be California, Chicago, and New York that would decide the election every single year.
Now, that would be, what kind of governing is that? Just
Right.
three or four states.
It's Bolshevikism.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, look, they're making it look like, look, the media is making it look like there's a bunch of them here. Look, check it out. They're like doing close-ups. Here you go. Here's the media. Fake news. They're the only ones here. They're the only ones here. There was 2,000 Trump supporters. Look at this. Look at this. They're focusing right in on him, too. Look at them. Keep calm. Blame Russia. You can get it only here. TheRedElephants.com. The Red Elephants. That's right. Thank you. Let's see the Trump earrings.
That's her car, too.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
What up?
True Trump supporters, you know?
That's
Hello everyone! Hey, I'm just stopping by to remind you that liberals are insane! Social justice warriors are becoming more violent and triggered than ever before. Anyways, be sure to subscribe to KGP TV on YouTube and have a blessed day. Yeah, man!